winter has arrived in southeastern Ontario. One of the best things about snow, as you can tell if you've had any trespassers on your property. And here we go. Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. Both Lisa and I are out here today, and
so beautiful.
It's a gorgeous, technically late fall morning, because we're still just before 1 or 2 days before the beginning of summer or winter. I wish summer, but it is great. All right, guys, so we're out here on the lot. We got lots of snow on the ground, so first thing we're going to get at this morning is I'm going to get the side-by-side out and get the lot cleared out, which is a bit exciting for me because I've never used it for snow plowing before. So we're going to get at that. Lisa is going to go over and start a fire. We're going to get cleaning up this last bit on the building site. Maybe cut a couple things down in the septic area, and we're going to talk lot security today. As I said in the little clip earlier, snow's awesome because you can see footprints, and if everybody's been around, but securing your property, securing your building supplies, your equipment, your tools, vitally important in today's world, unfortunately. So we're going to talk about a product that one of the ones that I use that so far has proven to be pretty fantastic. So we're going to get going on that. So stick around, and as I say, let's see what we get into. You can hear me over the sound of the equipment, but just, you know, quick thing that I always like to do is make sure you warm up all your equipment really well. In these cold months, especially here in Canada, it's very vital. You get this stuff running, let it run at a low idle for quite a while, warm it up. It's just going to make your equipment last longer. So I always, especially with the Kubota, I'll probably sit and let that thing run at idle for probably 10 minutes while I start to plow the lot. That way it's good and warm. Got the side-by-side in there all warming up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to plow some snow. As you can see from the footage, those two trees were tangled up together, so I had to cut them, get them pushed down. They were hung up in the trees, so I used the Kubota to kind of push it down out of the way. I am literally going to cut this up into about 4 big lengths and then haul it over to the fire. So that's what we're at. now to kind of get to the point about one of the main reasons for today's video, and that is about lot and building lot security. Obviously, we don't have any Wi-Fi out here yet, and most security systems are based on a Wi-Fi signal. I did shoot an intro to this video already, but I shot it in Lisa's office, and when I started looking at it, I was like, that's not me. I'm not an office guy. I'm a be out in the woods kind of guy. And so I thought I'd just shoot it here. I did buy the Reolink Go PT, I believe it's called. It's a cellular based camera. I got a prepaid SIM card from TELUS because TELUS signal here on our lot in Canada is fantastic. So I didn't have to sign any contracts, any of that sort of stuff. Put it in the camera, basically turned it on, it found the signal. It was incredibly easy to assemble. I'll add a little bit of video about that in right after this. I mounted it on this board so it could kind of be a pod that I could move anywhere I wanted. And right now, I'm gonna go mount it in the tree and test it out. Okay, so like I said, this isn't a sponsored thing. I actually ordered this off Amazon. I tried ordering it through Best Buy and had some issues because of supply chain issues. So basically, you open the box, instructions, some packing stuff, antenna for the camera device. You literally get the camera, super small, compact, great little device, and then you just have literally a mounting bracket, some screws to mount it with, a safety strap if you want to secure it that way instead of screwing it into something. I'm obviously going to permanently mount this. And then underneath you have solar panel, the mount for the solar panel, and some more screws to mount the solar panel. That's it. So you've got a pretty decent security system. Comes in one small box, really easy to use. So I'll just kind of walk through. Basically, tilt the camera up. There's an SD card spot there for internal storage, and there's a nano SIM card for a cell phone. Seriously, all I did, we get good service from TELUS here in Canada at our lot. We have fantastic cell service there, so that's who we use. So I went to TELUS, I bought a SIM card with a data plan. That's the one thing you have to have, is a data plan. I'm not going to get into what cell providers to use, what gig data plans to use. There are tons of different options out there. I went with I believe a 4 gig plan on a prepaid card, so I don't have to, I'm not committed to it. I didn't have to sign any contracts, anything like that. I literally came home, stuffed that card in the right slot, turned the power on, see the red light, it changed to blue the first time I put the card in, it flashed, it went back to solid. That's it, it's now done, it's set up, it's ready to go. So you just literally take the antenna, screw it into the side of the camera, tighten it down. I've now got blue light, which means it's now picked up the cell signal, and I'm ready to go. So I did take the provided charging cord, plug this unit in and charge it up fully, but now I'm going to mount it, and it's going to be solar based.
Getting it on video in case I don't hold the ladder?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that or not, but she said getting it on video just in case she doesn't hold the ladder. There's a lot of truth to that. That backhoe can hide a lot of bodies, Lisa, so if you don't hear from me by the end of next week, somebody send help. Alright guys, as you can see, it's mounted up in the tree, and I literally get an alert to my phone, and I'm sure you probably won't be able to see this on there, but that's a live footage of the lot. There's only about probably a 2-second delay And anytime now that someone steps onto the lot or drives onto the lot, I will get a notification to my phone. I will be able to actually pan and tilt around and check on things. And if everything works right, I actually can communicate back and forth with it too. Okay, so I've convinced Lisa to take a break from burning for 2 seconds. She's gonna stand underneath the camera here and just hold this. I'm gonna go away over by the trailer where I can't see, and I'm gonna actually talk to the camera so you can actually hear. You do have two-way communications to your property, which is really, really nice to have. So there you go.
This literally is my favorite new toy.
All right, gang, look at that golden light. Anyways, you know what? One thing we're learning for sure is even at this early stage, celebrate all your accomplishments as you go, because if you don't, you'll go crazy.
And it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, so if you look back behind us, I'll just kind of lift up. We are now done clearing the building envelope. So it's all cut, it's all out of there, it's all burnt. The logs are all stacked over in the log pile. Don't look this way, because if you do, you'll see now we have that stuff over there.
It's a mess.
To do for the septic area. But hey, like I said, celebrate small victories. So thanks guys for joining us today on today's episode. Hit the like button if you think you learned anything from this or appreciated the entertainment at least, and share it with your friends, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great night.